Hey guys, sorry for the late start. I completely forgot I had to switch my clothes into the dryer, just normal human things. And I was trying to get it done before I had to start, and I was like a minute late. So I do apologize about that. Let's see what we've got going on. I see some new people, some new faces. Hello, hello. Clara, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. So Clara, just some information. If you find that you're not added to our free list, you want to make sure that you are checking out the description to see how to be added to the free list. It's how we do it over here at Luna Affinity. So you have something different that you'll enter into the chat every day, and all that information is in the description box. Perfect, Clara. I see that you went ahead and participated in that. So we're going to go ahead and start saving everyone's messages. In just a second, I'll go over the free list. If you are new here and you want to be added to the free list, but you have to wait a few minutes, that's fine. We will wait for you. Like, you'll still get your question answered. You don't have to worry. Um, the donation list, why I sounded like that. The donation list and the order list is open. So if you guys are interested, you have a few options here. They're like around the frame of this little video. So option one would be 1, 2, or 3 questions. Those are detailed readings. You get Oracle added in. You get to choose your tarot cards intuitively. If they're love messages, you get extra paper messages added in. So it's very detailed for you if you wanted to place an order through Etsy. The second option would be channeled messages. You also order those through Etsy as well. This is basically an entire detailed reading for you that are just channeled messages from your person. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely consider placing that order. Everything that you need to know as far as where my Etsy shop is, what links to click, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that jazz is in one convenient link in the description box. It's called a LINKTREE. So some of you may be familiar with that. All you have to do is click that link, and then you can go ahead and check out and place your order. The third option is donations for mini reads. So the great thing about the mini readings is that you start at $5, but you can add as much as you want to your reading. You can do $5 for 5 cards, $6 for 6 cards, $7 for 7 cards, and so on and so forth. You can also start $5 by adding in 5 channeled messages. So for instance, a lot of people like to do a $10 reading for the Build a Card readings. And they'll do 5 tarot cards, and then 5 channeled messages. So that is also an option for you, and you can make that as abundant as you want. But I try to be as accessible as I can to everybody. I have different options for readings too. Sometimes you'll see me in a typed session. Sometimes you'll see me in a typed and audio. Sometimes you'll see me with a camera stream just like this. So, yeah, we just want to make sure that our prices are accessible to everyone. Even if you can't afford a reading, you still get a yes or no question answered every time I go live. And also, there's a way to receive your reading. If you're, let's just say, visually or hearing impaired, I make sure that I have different reading options and different reading styles so that there's something for everyone. If there's something that you feel like I'm missing or some opinions you want to offer, feel free to drop that in the chat. But this is how we do it over here. Hello, I speak. Welcome back. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. If you have any questions in regards to how to place an order, or basically you can just let us know how much you're able to donate, and we can let you know what kind of reading you can get. If you guys want an additional yes or no question today, you can just donate $3, but I will do the first one for free. I'm going to go ahead and pin the comments on how to place an order to make it easy for you guys. And I think that's pretty much it. It looks like our list is growing. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the free list. Queen, whenever you're ready, you just let me know. Today I select the cutest emoji, pineapple. I know, I love the pineapple. I thought it was so cute. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the free list. All right, so Rashima's first, as usual. All right, so we got Rashima's question. For those of you who are new here, maybe you've seen dowsing rods before, not really seen them in action, or maybe you've never seen them before. When the rods cross, it's a yes. When they separate, it's a no. And there's a few things there that are inconclusive and a maybe, but if that happens, I'll let you know. Rashima says, will Kenneth and I have more children together? Rashima, I'm getting a yes. CG says, will N try for reconciliation this year? Will N try for reconciliation this year? CG, I'm getting a no for that one. Reset, please, Spirit. Thank you. Clara says, will my person reach out soon? Yes or no, please. Will my person reach out soon? Can you show me a yes or a no for Clara? We have a yes for you, Clara. As far as timing or more information regarding that, you feel free to place an order. Sanch says, will San and me reconnect again in this July? Will San and me reconnect again in this July? Spirit, can you show me a yes or a no, please? Sanch, I am getting a no for you on that one. SS says, reset, please, Spirit. Thank you. SS says, does S love me? Can you tell me a yes or a no for SS? Does S love me for SS? A yes or a no, Spirit? Yes or no, please. There are strong feelings there. It did cross at the very top, but I don't know if it's like fully in love there. So Fatima, will I meet my next boyfriend for the rest of the year? Will I meet my next boyfriend? So, okay, so will Fatima meet her next boyfriend before the end of the year? Can you show me a yes or a no here for Fatima? Will Fatima meet their next boyfriend by the end of the year? Fatima, I'm getting a no for that one, but there are some things that are left to be a mystery for you. So I think that Spirit's a little neglectful to provide all the details there. Alishba, will you message me this week or by the end of the week? Yes or no, please. Alishba, I'm getting a small yes for you on that one. You're welcome. Sharia says, is Sade done with trying to make this relationship work? Is Sade done trying to make this relationship work? Can you please show me a yes or a no, Spirit? Is Sade done with trying to make this relationship work? Sharia, I'm getting a maybe for you. Not all hope is lost. Spirit's not giving me a yes or a no. There's a maybe there. Sharma says, does my lover AC feel that I am right on asking him for money and financial expenses? Does my lover AC feel that I am right on asking him for money and financial expenses? Can you please show me a yes or a no? Sharma, I am getting a no for you on that. You're welcome, Fatima. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you for being here. The candle looks so cozy. I know, I love this candle. My sister got it for me for Christmas. And I was like, I'm gonna light it in my new house. And I did. I live in my new house now, but it's almost out and I'm really sad about it. That's what we like to do over here. We like to give cozy vibes. Even if you're not getting a reading, I like you guys to be able to come and hang out. Pretty sensitive. I think that your question was just accidentally missed, but thank you for bringing that to our attention. Give me 1 second, and I'll get that answered for you. All right, so Spirit, Pretty Sensitive says, does my new pet cat like me? Can you show me a yes or a no? Pretty Sensitive, does my new pet cat like me? Yes or no? Pretty Sensitive, I am getting a yes on that one. They may be a little bit shy, but they'll warm up. Haley White. Haley White says, will the company like my resume? Will the company like my resume? I am getting that they're going to like your resume, Haley, but I don't necessarily think they're going to choose you. Or what is this message? Yeah, I don't know. It's something about like liking your resume and thinking that you're qualified, but maybe someone else has better qualifications, or they're leaning towards someone else. I'm trying to get the message. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. I Speak says, will JP respond to my message I sent yesterday? Yes. That's okay, I Speak. You like energy check-ins are always good. And not only that, but if that's the person on your heart or the question on your mind, then it is what it is. So I saw that we had Shady Lady here. Shady Lady is a new subscriber. We've been trying to get your attention, Shady Lady. We've been tagging you in the chats. My moderator, Queen of Swords, has been letting you know that your question got deleted because you were missing something from your question. If you're a little confused about that, make sure that you read the description of this video to see how to be added to the free list. There's information there on how to be added. Everyone that we've answered questions for has followed those instructions, so we just need you to follow those as well. You're welcome, Haley White. If you're new here, please read the description to see how to be added to the free list. Thank you. You have to post it along with your question. Thank you very much. It specifically says to post it along with your question in the chat. Thank you. All right, so we have about 5 minutes left on the clock. All right. So this is for Ann Bashika. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but here we go. Let's just see. Am I important for this person more than P? Okay, so they want to know if they're more important to this person. I'm getting a yes, that you are a more important person to them. Also, for you guys who are new subscribers, I do free readings every time I stream. And the reason why we're being such like hard asses right now about making sure you're entering this in correctly into the chat is because you'll be asked to do this every time you want a free question. So for instance, if tomorrow I stream, and you come back and you want a question answered. That way you know how to do this moving forward. Everyone else knows how to do it. It's very simple. Just read the description to see how to be added to the free list. Shady Lady's got her question ready. You're welcome. Oh, I'm so happy to know that I made your day. You're welcome. Okay, so let's get to 757 subs today. That would be really awesome. Shady Lady, is my ex and Sagittarius thinking of coming back to me and texting me? Yes or no, please. I'm getting a yes for texting. I'm having a hard time with a yes for coming back, though. Those are kind of two different questions. So there are thoughts about it, Shady Lady, but to be able to break it down more specifically, you'd want to place an order for donating, okay? But I am getting a yes. Millie Jane, hello and welcome. Make sure that you're reading the description to see how to be added to the free list. For returning viewers, the free list is closing in about 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, or 4 minutes, sorry, 4 minutes. You're welcome, Shady Lady. And Vashika, yes, I know that you wanted a comparison. I did ask in regards to a comparison. If you rewind, you'll hear me ask that question for you. All right, Rashmi. Okay, so Rashmi wants to know, is A my future spouse? Yes or no, please. Is A my future spouse? Show me a yes or a no. Rashmi, I'm getting a yes for you. And Vashika, I did answer that question. Millie Jane, please read the description of this video. On every video, there's something called a description. Read it, and then you'll see how to be added to the free list. You did not read it because it tells you exactly how to do it, Millie Jane. Literally in the description, it says how to be on the free list, how to get added onto the free list. It tells you right there. If you don't understand today, then you're not going to get it for all future streams, which means that you're never going to get another free question. So just make sure that you're reading the description to see how to be added. I have a lot of new people coming in and they're getting it right away. All right. Welcome. Is it, oh my gosh, how do you say that? Malblocks Alt, hello. Welcome. All right, guys, the free list is closing for returning viewers. It'll still be open for new subs. We'll do those in between orders. Malblocks Alt says, will N call me next month? Can you show me a yes or a no? Will N call me next month? Yes or no for Malblocks? Will N call me next month? Malblocks, I'm getting a yes for you, and not only that, but a call just came through on my phone, which I feel like is confirmation for your question. Okay, perfect, Millie Jane. You got it. Yes, you got it. All right, so let's answer this question for Millie Jane. Millie Jane says, is Happy my soulmate? Yes or a no, please. Can you show me, is Happy my soulmate? Yes or a no? Millie Jane, I am getting a yes for you. If you are a new subscriber and you haven't had the chance to get your question answered, don't worry. We'll do those in between orders and donations. Just come in when you get a second and you're able to talk in the chat. Just say hello. You're welcome. You guys are very welcome. Hello, Angelia Anderson, and welcome back. We are only doing readings now for new subscribers, okay, Angelia? I'm sorry about that. But the next time that I stream, if you can get here in time, we'll do your question. You are more than welcome to place an order. If you have a yes or no, you can donate $3, or you can do a mini reading for $5. But thank you for being here. Angelia, no, that's fine. That's fine. We welcome you here. You're more than welcome to hang out with us and come in and say hello. Just for future advice or future tips, if you come in at the beginning of my stream, you're more than likely going to be able to get a question answered for free. It's just when the clock runs out, then we have to cut it off for non-new subs. Yeah, that makes sense. There's some people that come on and they're here every day, like right on time, and there's some people that only can catch the tail end or they miss it. It happens to everybody. That's no worries. You'll get your chance at some point. I hate how we can't play music. Like, I can do the music that I typically have, but I hate that I can't play my music. So I'm over here just like listening with my headphones to my own songs because I want like a different sound or a different vibe, and it just makes me so sad I can't play those on here. Hello, Artie. Yeah, I speak as an everyday regular. If she can't hang out, she's still here for like a little bit at least. Artie, hello and welcome. Angela says, I try my best to catch the next one. I gotta go desperately clean, never ending job. That's right. I feel you, and I'm not even a mom yet. It's been so slow this week. I'm like, where is everybody? Artie, did you have a question? Queen, I haven't done a reading for you in a while. Did you have a question? It'll give me something to do while more people come in here if you do. Okay, thank you so much for liking the video. Hello, Michelle. How are you? If you guys are interested in a free question by me, make sure that you are reading the description of this video to see how to be added to the free list. Doing very good over here. I feel like I'm having like like those silent parties, those like silent DJs. Because I have my headphones on, I'm listening to music, but unfortunately I can't share it on here. But I'm just trying to raise my vibe over here. Music is so healing. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. I appreciate you. What you want to do to be added to the free list is read the description of this video. There's some information there. And it also tells you how to be added onto the free list. So check that out and then you'll know what to do. We do free yes, no questions. If you're interested in placing an order for something outside of a yes or no, then you can definitely do that. There's different reading options on the screen. Reading option number 1 is 1, 2, or 3 questions. They're detailed readings and you place an order through Etsy. And number 2 is channeled messages. That's also on Etsy. They accept all major credit cards and PayPal. If you don't want to do that or don't have a way to do that through Etsy, you can do Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal for a mini donation. Those start at $5 for 5 cards. You can also build your reading. Just ask us how. Have I listened to The Shade by Orange County? I have not. I'll check it out. It's kind of hippie. I'm down. Like my favorite music ever is folk indie type of music. So like if that is anything like that, I'm sure I'll like it. Ooh, Michelle, thank you for following the instruction. Okay, perfect. I speak. I'll listen to it in just a second. So Michelle says, does my boyfriend see our relationship as long term? All right. 2 earth signs together. That's like my sister. My sister and her husband. One's a Virgo and one's a Taurus. All right. So for Michelle, does my boyfriend see our relationship as long term? Yes or no, please? Does my boyfriend see our relationship as long term? Can you please show me a yes or a no for Michelle? Michelle, I'm getting a yes for that one. Artie, you are missing a pivotal piece there for your question. The funny thing is, people ask questions and be like, "I read the description." I'm like, clearly you didn't. If you didn't read, if we know, we can tell if you've read the description or not. You're welcome. Let's see. Let's take the song request that I Speak gave me. Let me check it out here. I'm interested. Is it Rex Orange County? The Shade? Is that what it's called? Rex Orange County? Marty. I Speak. This song is so good. I love it already. Oh, it's being added to my on the road play. I call it on the road. That's what I call my playlist. Because it's like songs that you want to listen to on a night drive or like a day drive or something when you're on the road. These are like the good vibe songs. All right. So we have 2 artists. It's so cute. Okay, Artie with the leaves. Will D take a stand for our marriage? Will D take a stand for our marriage? Please show me a yes or a no. I got a yes for you, Artie. And then we have another Artie, which I thought was the same Artie, but I don't think it is. All right, so this is for regular Artie. What are the odds they would both be in here at the same time? Will this relationship last long with him? Yes or no? We have a yes for you on that one. You're very welcome. Queen says wait. I think I might have saw that message a little bit too late. check my Etsy account. Oh, did someone place an order? You're welcome. Artie and Artie's the same person? That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So Queen of Swords placed an order. Great question. Queen, you know you didn't have to do that. Hold on. Sorry. Queen, I'll ask the rods later. I'm working on a poll right now. But anyways, Queen, what question did you have for me so I can get started on that in just a second? Okay, thank you. I hate this like 100 count like poll. It's like I can't even express what I'm asking. Like in one like at least give me a 200 characters. So now I'm trying to sit here and figure out how to shorten this question. I guess we'll just do that. All right, the poll is done. Queen says Artie was also on the list. They should be blocked. I just added them today, Queen, but I guess we'll just have to see moving forward what we'll do about that. I'm just coloring in my coloring book and hanging out while working. Oh, that's so cute. I trust you, Queen, because you watch a lot more streams than I do, and I think it's kind of messed up. But you know what? Karma is real, and I feel like they'll be taken care of one way or another. Hello, Tinu, and welcome. Read the description of this video, and then we can add you to the list. Queen, what was your question that you had? Oh my gosh, I didn't even put my rings on, guys. Who do I think I am? I need my rings. How is RS currently feeling about me? All right, so let's check it out, girl. Let's check it out. I feel like, by the way, P is like a bit quiet now. Like I feel like you also feel like that energy has been taken back. But at some point, didn't we say something like July? Or someone said something about July. So we'll see. New subscriber Tinu. Will my sister Radhika get selected? Okay, so Tinu, you want to make sure you're reading the description to see how to be added to the free list, because there is instruction in there that you will have to follow every time I stream if you want a free question. So this is the best way to learn how to do that. Needy Sharma is also a new subscriber. Thank you for being here. All right. So, Queen, I told you I'm like listening to like a different playlist over here. And of course, as I get started on your reading, the song that starts playing is Sex. It's by the 1975. So I feel like that does have something to do with your reading, but we'll look into it a little bit. Hey y'all, hello and welcome back, and thank you so much for following the instruction. Unfortunately, we're only doing this for new followers today or new subscribers. So definitely consider coming back again when the free list is still going for return viewers. How is Aris currently feeling about Queen of Swords, please? How is Aris currently feeling about Queen of Swords? Shocker. Solid as a rock, welcome back. We are only doing free reads for new subs today, or at least right now. So definitely come back the next time I stream for a free reading, okay? You got to make sure you're here towards the beginning. That's when we usually do it. How is RS currently feeling about Queen of Swords? Woo, we got wedding. Tinu, give me a second to get to your question. We've got you on the list. RS feeling about Queen of Swords. Solid as a rock, we keep a list. We keep a list of people that we've done free readings for, and you are on it, so you're not new here. So your second time here, is that what you said? Yeah, so exactly. It's just for like people who have just subscribed, not people who have been here before and had a free question from me. So, Queen, I feel like RS is feeling a bit rejected right now by you. I feel like they... Like, I honestly feel like they feel you do not want them. And that's not necessarily feelings about you per se. That's feelings that they're feeling about how they perceive you to be feeling about them. But this is what's coming through, is that they feel like you are not attracted to them. You don't feel like there's chemistry anymore. They feel like you've completely rejected / given up on them. And I feel like they're trying to find a way to come back around, but they know that they have to present something different. And so we do have the wedding card here. The situation involves marriage. So it's making me think like they're now thinking outside of the box, okay? We constantly feel like they're making a progressive movement, that they are moving forward and moving towards you. But it has to be in a way that they haven't come at you before. And I feel like they're starting to really just finally get that. I feel like with the getting to know each other card, it's almost like they are just now realizing, or just now coming to these realizations that you've been telling them what you need all along, and then it's like just now clicking. Like they're just now getting to know you despite everything that you've already told them. They're just now coming to an understanding there. All right, Payal, like seriously keep it up and we're gonna block you. You're being absolutely rude. You got a free question from me, and I also offer free questions every day if you make it here in time during the first 15 minutes of the live stream. Do not roll your eyes. Do not act rude. You will be blocked. Like, I have no problem doing that. So you've got one more chance, and then we're done. All right, so for those of you who are new, I am doing a reading right now, a paid reading, so I'm going to not interrupt it anymore. If you have a question about whether or not we can answer your questions today, direct those to Queen of Swords. She will help you in the chat. All right, so let's move back on to how RS is feeling. So there is a wedding here. The situation involves marriage. So I do feel like I keep coming back to that card, so I'm going to get more information, but I feel as though he's getting to the point where he's trying to think of different things to come back around, because I feel like he knows the second that he reaches back out to you, it can't just be a bunch of the same. It can't just be something that he's done in the past, because he knows he's not going to get anywhere with that. Today's card did come out sideways, not completely in reverse, but it is making me feel like there is some fear surrounding the situation for him. So he really does feel like you're his one true love. That is something that's very clear to me, that's coming through with the Two of Cups, that he really does feel like you are it for him. You are the one for him. I think that he's frankly quite frustrated with the way that his life is going right now. He's not happy at all. I feel like they feel some type of sense of abandonment from you. Like I've gotten that in the past, but it's like such a strong feeling of neglect that they don't even know what to do. Like I feel like in some way they're a bit delusional about how things went down, because somehow they're being able to like pin this on you. And so like it was like a self-pity type of thing. Maybe the last time we did an energy check-in, and now it feels more like straight up they feel abandoned by you. Like it's not even they're feeling bad for themselves, like they just are completely shocked at how things went down. Because I feel like at one point you were giving. There's actually this quote that comes to mind where it's like, at first I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated, and then I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this, is like they're being treated. At first you were loving, you were caring, you were there for them, you were open-minded, you were like, let's see what happens kind of thing. And you were treating them very caring and very nurturing in a way that, because you wanted that reciprocation, you wanted someone to treat you like that. But now you're treating them like they treated you. You're treating them as an afterthought, right? You're treating them as like basically a convenience, like if I want to talk to you, I want to reach out to you, then I will, but otherwise you're not my priority. And like he's starting to get a dose of his own medicine. And before it was like, woe is me, I feel so bad for me, I can't believe she would do this. And now it's to the point where he's straight up just like, I'm understanding now what she was talking about. And even though she said this to me numerous times over and over and over again, I feel like I'm just now getting to know her. I feel like I'm just now starting to understand what it is she was asking of me, or what it is that she wanted from this. And like now it's coming to a point where he feels isolated from you, he feels like on the outside of you, but he's now starting to understand the truth of this connection and what it is you wanted. And now he is trying to think of ways to come back towards you in your direction. I feel like it's a very slow thing, because this is completely foreign to him to do these things. It's completely foreign for him to feel this way about someone. I think that he really is understanding that you guys are, very compatible on many levels. And I feel like he's like starting to understand through like the distance, the fondness that he feels for you, and the love that he feels for you. But I also feel like because this is so foreign to him, this is so new to him, he feels like it's not right. He feels like by doing the things that feel uncomfortable to him, he feels like those are red flags, which is a very weird interpretation to come through during this reading. But like, how some people have red flags, like this person's toxic if blank. He feels like it's a red flag if you want intimacy, or if you want commitment, or if you like his very like perception is skewed, and he's a bit delusional, I must say. But yeah, generally speaking, his daily life, he's very bored. I feel like he still has some maturity to do here with the Knights. So as far as like communication goes, he's fairly immature. As far as sharing emotions, he's also lacking. But I feel like he is pretty stable, grounded. So I feel like he's starting to view himself a little bit better and better lights, because before he was questioning his value, he was questioning what he could add to the relationship, he was questioning what he was able to offer, because I feel like he didn't feel like he'd be a very good boyfriend / fiance / husband. He feels like this is what I'm good at, this like sexual intimacy, or this, very non-attached, elusive type of behavior. He felt that like that's what I'm good at, that's what I'm gonna keep doing. But now I feel like he's a bit grounded. He's seeing himself a little bit differently. I think he's believing in himself a little bit more, especially because he's able to have these epiphanies, right? He's able to have these understandings now of what it is that you want. It's like things are starting to click, is what I'm getting. We have Tinu Sharma on the free list, and then that's it so far. So if you guys are not on the free list, please make sure that you are reading the description to see how to be added. I feel like honestly, he realizes like how unfair he was to you in the past. He's getting to the point where he's understanding like what I wanted was not what she wanted, and I need to understand that I can't have everything that I want. And if she is what I want, then I need to figure out a way to give her what she wants. Things are starting to come a little bit more into balance now. Now we're not fully there, but we're getting there. I feel like this is probably the most growth that he's had in quite some time. What else? He still views you as someone who he wants to communicate with, maintain a connection with. He does want you there in his life long term. And I think that he is in some type of pain. I think that a little bit of what goes around comes around is happening for him right now. Read the description, guys. Read the description. You'll see how to be added to the free list. Separation. Queen says, what do you think made him understand? It's the separation. It's the distance from you. The distance from you, and like your complete lack of concern, and also just the fact that you're standing your ground this time around. All of those things combined are making him understand. How is Aris currently feeling about Queen of Swords, please? Read the description to see how to be added to the free list, guys. How is Aris currently feeling about Queen of Swords, please? I'm afraid to contact you. Ooh, we both know I'm not the one for you. So there goes that self-doubt, okay? So like he builds himself up a little bit, but then he breaks himself down. We both know that I'm not the one for you is basically just like him feeling like he could never measure up, or he cannot be what it is that you need from him. I hide behind material things. We will be together again. He does go through this ebb and flow of like believing and then not believing, and believing and not believing. And I think the hard part about him that I'm understanding the mentality is that oh shit, spirit, I just had it. He believes, oh my god, it literally just left. No, what was that? It's something along the lines of like, your ability to be together depends on his ability to believe in himself. And because he struggles with that, it makes it hard for anything to manifest within your relationship. It's like something along those lines. And I'm like, no, I just lost it. But yeah, it's something like that. these messages, they just are so fleeting. It's so difficult. He says, I want you. He feels like there is a lesson to be learned here, and he feels like he's slowly getting it. He's very attracted to you considerably, and he feels like he is starting to understand the connection. But I feel like he feels like the timing was a little bit off. Like he feels like he was too immature or something, because it says you and I were too young, which you clearly are not. But maybe mentally. How is RS feeling about Queen of Swords? How is RS currently feeling about Queen of Swords? I just heard, will we go the distance? This part of the song says, we go together like bad British weather on the one day that I made plans. So it's like, that's how you guys go together. Like you make plans to do something and then the weather ruins it. It's like one of those things where it's like, we just, the way that we are together, it's just not really going well. It's not easy. It doesn't flow. It's like you really want to do it, but you feel like something's bound to go wrong. The first message here is, I am not over you. We'll ask Queen, we'll ask you that question. Let me save that. All right, so those on the free list that we've got is Tinu Sharma and Hasbeish or Hasbeish. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but we've got you guys on the free list, so just bear with me through this reading. I find you so attractive. I trusted you. I'm not financially stable, which is very interesting because he hides behind material things. He could be a spender. That could be a message, is that he doesn't know how to manage his finances very well. I can't reach out. He feels like he's not allowed to talk to you. You won't even care if he does. One question per person, guys. I wish we could go back. He feels actually let down by you. That's something that's clearly coming out, which is kind of messed up if you think about it, because you didn't do anything wrong. He doesn't want to let you go. He feels like you guys like just generally are not on the same page with things. Like, I will say there's definitely changes being made by him. There's definitely strides forward. That's what I will say. It was my fault, but I blamed you. There's definitely strides forward here, but it doesn't feel like anything that would be significant enough for a great change just yet. Let's see. How is RS currently feeling about Queen of Swords? How is RS currently feeling about Queen of Swords? The more I resist, the stronger my feelings grow for you. I'm not over you. I'm lost without you. I'm scared to tell you how I feel. I keep you at a distance because I'm not ready for this connection. I can't get you out of my head. I look for you everywhere. I'm afraid of rejection. Which I did say he felt rejected, so he probably just doesn't want to keep being rejected. Woo! The tea girl. There's someone else. I wasn't ready for this connection. I feel a lot of joy around you and I can't be what you need, but I feel a burning passion when I'm near you. You're his ultimate love. I am getting that. He feels like he just can't like measure up, like he can't make you happy. He feels like he's doing what he can to try and it's not working. Did he buy Queen a gift? Please tell me a yes or a no. Did he buy Queen a gift? Did he buy Queen a gift? Show me a yes or a no, Spirit. I'm getting a no, but I feel like he will. Maybe it's just not yet. Yeah, that's the problem. He won't take accountability. Yep. To be continued. Deepa, hello. How are you? Read the description to see how to be added to my free list, guys. Yeah, they keep going through cycles, it seems. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take care of some of the free questions we had waiting. Tinu, will my sister R get selected in RTU for BTEC? Getting a yes for you, Tinu? Does N love me? Getting a yes for you on that one. I can't do a when for you. I have to do a yes or no question. If it's going to be for free. So I can ask if you guys will reconcile. Let's do that. For Needy, can you please let me know if A and N will reconcile? Yes or no? Getting a yes for you. 752 subscribers. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Thank you guys for subscribing. So Hannah, hello and welcome back. We're just doing free questions for new subscribers for today, okay? So my goal was, I think it was 757 if I'm not mistaken, for today. Queen usually makes those goals for me. Big welcome to a new sub. If you are interested in a free yes or no question, please read the description to see how to get your free yes or no question. If you are a new sub today and want a free yes no, see the description for details. Yes, Deepa, that is correct. So Hannah, welcome back. We are only doing new subscribers that subscribe today. We did our free list earlier in the stream, which means that since you're a return viewer, you could have gotten a question answered. We'll be back again later to do more free yes no's on another streams. Just make sure you're here at the beginning of the stream to get those. Tina, you're welcome. So Hannah says thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Sorry about that. All right, this is for Deepa. I'm in a no communication situation. I want to know if there's reconciliation for us coming, please. We have a yes for you, Deepa. It was a pretty quick yes, actually. Oh, that looks crazy. You're welcome. Nora, welcome. Please read the screen. It gives you information on how to be added to the free list. Speak says, speaking of gifts, JP is moving soon, so I bought him a gift, cologne, and I'm buying a crystal bracelet, and I made him a painting before he leaves to another state. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, the sad face. But that's still so sweet, though. Now every time he sprays cologne, he's gonna think of you. Hopefully he'll wear the bracelet every day. That painting, that's so cute. I didn't know that you were an artist. I speak. My man. Nora is new here and says, Nora says, me and my boyfriend separated. Will he contact me? Can you show me a yes or a no for Nora? Me and my boyfriend are separated. Will he contact me? Interesting. Most likely it's off screen, but it's a maybe. When the rods move together like this without crossing, it's a maybe. But ultimately, it did cross over. So I am getting most likely this person's thinking about contacting you. That's what I've got for you. Nora, thank you. That's awesome. I speak. I've been thinking about wanting to like paint. I'm like, I have way too many hobbies. That's the problem with being a Gemini. It's like I want to make tarot decks. I want to read tarot. I want to have a side hustle. So let me go Instacart. Let me think of different ways that I can make this stream more entertaining. So I'm like thinking of different things all the time. And then in my Etsy shop, I want to make manifestation candles, spell candles. I want to sell to make t-shirts. I'm just like, I have so many ideas. The inspiration's insane, and I'm so grateful. But at the same time, it's like hard to navigate through it all and like channel like what I need to be working on at a particular time. So it's like not easy. All right, so I have a poll going right now. We have 16 votes and they're 81% yes. If I created a membership account, you guys get a guaranteed reading at least once a week. Would you be interested? So that's very cool. I'll have to figure all of that out and look into the details, but that is something I'm definitely interested in doing, which I think would be fun. And you guys would get a guaranteed free reading every week. I can do it all. Yeah, little by little, I will do it all. Rocky's World 777, hello and welcome. Thank you for being here and for following the instruction on how to be added to our free list. You're welcome, Nora. Rocky's World. Okay, so I do have a disclaimer that I do not answer third-party questions. You're not asking about someone else in particular who he's sleeping with, so I will answer this question, but in the future try to refrain from third-party questions. It can pertain to you or you and someone else, but not to other people. But let's see, just for your peace of mind, is Roberto currently sleeping with someone else? Is Roberto currently sleeping with someone else? Please show me a yes or a no. Rocky's World, I'm getting a no for you. Needy says, thank you for the reading. You're welcome. Thanks for being here, for subscribing. In the future, guys, if you want a question answered by me, make sure you're here at the beginning of the stream because I answer questions whether you're new or a returning viewer, okay? So remain subscribed and come back every time we stream as long as you get your question in before the timer is done and the free list is still open, then we will answer your question. Hello, Kushbu Rathor. How are you? If you are a new sub today and want a free yes or no reading, see the description for details. Kushba Rathor, we'll get to you in just a second. I speak says haven't yet, but I will when I see him next week. Wrote him a letter as well, so I don't forget all my words. Aw, you're just like me. Hey Liz, what's going on? Yes, you are definitely able to donate, hun. There's no wait. China says how much for yes no is $3 for yes or no with the rods. Sounds good. All right, so Kushba Thor, we're gonna do yours really quickly. Is Nitesh Tinu's future spouse ultimately in his life? Okay, so this is another third-party question, guys. Make sure that you're only asking questions about yourself or other people. The relationship between yourself and someone else, or just about yourself. We don't ask about people outside of you and what's going on with them, but I will still answer this question. Nitesh Tinu, future spouse, ultimately in his life. Yes or no, please? I am getting a yes on that one for you. China says I donated for yes, no. China, you're always so sweet. You always give a little bit extra because you know about those fees, and I really appreciate you. Did you want to do with the rods, China? Rods, okay. All right, so China says, rods, please. The question is, will China be faithful to Tay? I'm getting an immediate yes for you, China. Sorry, we didn't put your question on the screen. I got a yes for you on that one, China. Is anyone taking up those Prime deal opportunities? Is anyone taking advantage of those? I was looking online and I really didn't see much of a difference. So I was a little confused. Liz wants one question. Yeah, Queen says I'm not. I agree. I maybe in the past they were good deals or something, and everyone caught on, and now even competitors I notice are doing deals on their accounts and things like that. But I'm looking at what I have in my wish list, for instance, for our house. And I'm there's really no discount. And if there is, it's 50 cents or $1. And I'm just it's not anything special anymore. They advertise it like crazy, but I just don't see any really good deals comparatively to everyday pricing. Okay, Rathor, I got you. You said you are Tinu. Okay. I'm adding people to the list as I go. So like I'm adding them. Queen, hold on one second. Let me just give you a quick call because I think this is getting confusing. All right, so what we did is I add, like every time I do a reading for someone that's new, I add it to our list, Queen. So we went ahead and answered for Tinu Sharma, and then we added for Kushbu Rathore. And they apparently are two different people. We did theirs for free, so that's fine. So basically, when they come in again, we're not able to read for them again during non-free list times, if that makes sense. All right, so Liz, what is your question? If you guys missed your reading, you're just gonna have to go back to watch it. Luna Moon, hello. All right, so Liz, hello and thank you for donating. You know the drill. Let me know which crystal is calling to you. China, I've got you. The spotted. All right, so that is the Dalmatian Jasper, and that correlates with our Light Seers deck. And let's roll for Oracle. Ooh, we got number 4, which is the astrology deck. We got this deck right here. And we'll also do paper messages since it's a love romance question. How will things go with A this Friday with A and Liz? Liz is going out on a date. How will things go with A this Friday? That's so exciting. How will things go with A this Friday? You're welcome, Kushbu. What the? Liz, I feel like this is going to be such a good time. The wheel coming out first just means that things are going to go well. Things are going to go smoothly. Things are going to be very happy and exciting. This is a good luck card. So that's very cool. I do feel like nervousness or maybe some insecurities coming up that day. Maybe like while they're getting ready, they're feeling this way, or while you're getting ready, you're feeling this way. But don't worry. Like, I know that there's some fear surrounding like some kind of unknown element to dating someone or going out with someone for the first time. I think it's the first time. But don't let that play into things too much. I just wanted to bring that to, you know, as confirmation that you probably are going to feel a bit nervous, I feel. So one thing I am saying is the conversation is going to be going and flowing, okay? Very easily, very well, very effortlessly. You guys could actually be having conversations that are like deep in nature. So like you might just feel comfortable enough to just kind of go and talk about, I don't know, some topics that maybe you don't typically talk to people about on the first date. My candle's about to go out, guys. I feel like you're gonna get such a good sleep afterwards too. Four of Swords is just something that's kind of pointing out to me that you are going to sleep well. I think that you're gonna be so drained, so exhausted, but you'll have a restful sleep after you hang out. As far as the actual how will things go during, I feel like honestly, like I feel like they're gonna offer to pay. I think they're going to want to be the masculine in this situation, the traditional masculine, and be chivalrous and offer to pay and you know, take care of you on the date and just show you how much they appreciate hanging out with you. Let's see. Again, I feel like this is in a public setting. At some point of the night, it's a public setting. You could end up like just you and him together by yourself. But I do feel like mostly it's going to be in the public here. I feel like there's a lot of curiosity. So it's like, because it's so new and you guys don't really know, like, you know about each other, right? Because you guys have communicated, but you don't know everything about each other. So I feel like you guys are going to not really run out of topics. Like I said, the conversation is just really going to be flowing. This could feel like an ending to singleness for you. This could feel like an ending to the unknown of like, am I going to be with someone? Am I going to find someone? Am I going to date someone? You know, who's this person going to be? This person could be answering a lot of those questions for you. And this could be a time where you feel like going into it, you're single, but now you're coming out of it the other side. Really having a good handle or good clarity regarding this person. I'm not saying that you guys are going to be like, let's make it official on this date, but I am feeling like you're going to feel like hope where it comes to love and like moving forward with someone. Let's see. What are things coming into balance for Liz? What are things coming into balance? Spirit is saying luck is on your side, Liz. I don't think that you're going to get stood up. It's at a concert. That's very cool. Sometimes the Four of Swords in this deck reminds me of a concert, so I'm surprised I didn't see that. Okay, so your restlessness, nervousness, or whatever is going to be balanced out. You're not going to feel that way. Like, I feel like the second you see this person and you're like, oh my God, they're actually here, like, things will start to settle down for you a little bit. I feel like it's just until like you see them and you know for a fact they're showing up, and then things will just kind of flow from that point on. What insecurities, fears, worries going on here? So I just heard get over the hump. Like, it's basically like just getting yourself out there again. And I feel like you could just be nervous about that. Ooh, and again, we got the moon. Yeah, there's a lot of insecurities going on here. Four of Swords, quiet the Four of Swords here. What are we taking a break from or resting from? So a lot of times when you're single, you're worried, or not worried necessarily, but you're wondering, you're like, you know, am I going to meet this person? What are they going to be like? What are they going to look like? How are we going to get on? Like, what exactly is this? And like, when is it going to happen? And is it going to happen? And all that stuff. So I feel like through this dates, through this hangout, you're going to be able to get a break from that expansive future, like wondering and concern and worry. You're just going to be very much in the moment. Lots of grounding exercises, Liz, to balance your root chakra. Luna, moon, she does like energetic balancing, I think, and cleansing. But what I know is just getting very grounded, getting rooted, even if that means like going outside barefooted and standing in the grass. Those are some good exercises, and just like breathing in, breathing out, and being very present in the moment, and try not to think about what's going to happen, what could go wrong, all that stuff. Just breathe. You're welcome, Liz. So let's pull some oracle cards for you here. How are things going to go with A? How are things going to go with A on Friday? Girl, I just heard kiss. I don't know if you kiss on the first date, but I feel like someone's wanting to kiss that night. How are things going to go with A on Friday? sex style. Combination of tension and flow. Potential in a rewarding situation. Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality. Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. So with that, I feel like you guys are going to feel very excited, very hopeful about what's to come. You might even arrange another date after, this hangout. Let's see. Lots of optimism, passion. Okay, believe it or not, you're going to come out of this with confidence. Okay, so it says cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. So I feel like you are going to feel you're facing your fears, but at the end of it, you're going to be rewarded. And you're going to feel like more comfortable at the end of the date. Like going into the date is going to feel significantly different than leaving the date. Like you're going to feel just so different. Like you're going to feel so like if you were anxious, you're not anxious anymore. If you were like curious and restless, you're going to be more still. Like I feel like just from the beginning to the end, it's going to be so significantly different. And that's what's exciting about going on dates. It's like, what is going to happen? Like, how's it going to go? Are we going to kiss? Like, is he going to hold my hand? Like, all the butterflies and the really fun stuff. And like how you notice every little thing that they do. And like, you notice like how they gesture towards you or what they say, or how they act with you. It's like very exciting stuff. But there is going to be this very sexy element to the date. I am feeling like there's going to be some tension, some sexual tension. Hopefully will be relieved a little bit through a kiss at the end of the night. But I feel like it's honestly coming more from their side than your side. So they're really going to be into you in that way. So that's what I've got for you, Liz. Just lots of exciting things. Oh, I forgot paper messages. Hold on. How will things go with A on Friday? How will things go with A on Friday? Oh, I see the word love. Okay. So we have mixed. So maybe some mixed feelings going into it. Song. You said you were going to a concert. How cool is that? Recognize. So I feel like you guys are going to recognize one another. I know that you've seen pictures, or I'm assuming you've seen pictures of each other, but it's like this energetic recognition that you guys will have. Compel. So you guys are going to feel very drawn to one another. And maybe feel like compelled to talk about things or say something or do something. Like you might find that you like reach out to touch them and then you're like, oh my God, why did my body just do that? I didn't consciously make that thought or like think that. So you're gonna be like very compelled to do or say certain things that maybe you would find yourself typically not doing with someone, especially on the first time getting together. We have accents. So have you talked to this person on the phone? Do you know if they have like any type of accent, like a southern accent, a northern accent? We also have love. So just very romantic feelings going around here. That could also be like accentuate. So you could be doing things to highlight certain features of yours that are like very attractive. Luna Moon, that is such a beautiful way to ground yourself. Imagine golden roots growing out of your feet. What a way to feel stable and safe. That's right, Liz says, I don't kiss on the first date. I feel like he's going to want to, and I feel like you're going to want to. I hear like, oh my God, what's this? It's in the way it's in his kiss. Is that a song, like a very old school song, like It's in His Kiss, or It's in the Way He Kisses or something? You're welcome, Liz. Thank you for placing an order with me. Do we have anyone new here? Maybe some people are subscribing but haven't had the chance to talk in the chat yet. So just want to let you know, we're still here. China, whenever you're ready, go ahead and post your yes or no question. China, you're so funny. Liz, I need to know like how this goes for you. Yes, please keep us posted. All right, so China, let's check it out. All right, Luna Moon, you got it. Queen, do you have a second to put her question on the screen? If not, I can do it. Okay, so China says, will Tay be faithful to me? Show me a yes or a no. Will Tay be faithful to me? China wants to know. I am getting a yes for that one, China. It's like continuing to cross. So yeah, I am getting a yes for that question. I feel like that could be kind of the block a little bit too, China, is that they know the next time that they're with you, they want to make sure that they are faithful to you because they know that that's like a non-negotiable. So I think that could be a little bit of the holdup as well, or a block. All right, y'all. So since Luna Moon is going to place a donation for a detailed reading, you got it. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. And then I'll be back. So if... Oh, no, never mind. I don't need her to pick a crystal. I know she likes 2 of them. I just need to know which one she wants to be her primary deck. Left or right. Just have her tell me left or right for the primary deck. And I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. You're welcome, China. So, Queen, when I was in the bathroom, I don't know why, but RS came through and I heard suited up. I'm suited up. I'm suiting up. And like, I feel the image I was getting from Spirit was that RS is like in some kind of training reform boot camp for his soul, or like his spiritual progression and personal development. So I feel like Spirit's kind of like putting him through, like preparing him for like a battle, or preparing him for war or something like that. And it doesn't mean war, it just means like for like the big test. And I feel like right now he's getting trained, like, you know how like if you train your body before you go into the military, I feel like he's training himself, or his spiritual team is training him for how to approach his big test, which is love. So it's like he's in this stage right now, which the imagery I'm getting is he's in the stage of training. So that was an interesting message. I just wanted to tell you that came through just now randomly. Lunaman said I also got RS on my mind. Crazy. So Luna Moon, did you want the deck? I know that you like both decks, and I'm going to use one of them to clarify if I need it. But which deck did you want to be your primary deck? Did you want the left or the right? Both Lunas. Yeah, that was kind of a weird message. Blood in the water. All right, so this is going to be your main deck, and then we'll use this for any kind of clarity we need. Is that correct? This is your main deck? So let me know what your question is whenever you're ready. In your pocket. Okay, I gotcha. All right, so let's see. All right, so Luna Moon, let me know what you end up deciding on, if you want channeled messages or extra cards. Let me know. Can you please take a look about his feelings, plans, and why he's undecided with us? What does he need that this will change? I feel like he is actually worried. Like, as I see that, well, the reason I'll say this, Luna Moon, I feel like he's very worried. Like, I heard, because I was listening to a song and specifically said blood in the water. So I feel like he's very worried that you will want to end this. I feel like he's very concerned that you guys are, look, I feel like he feels like he's in an ultimatum of some sort. And as I said, he's very worried about like how you will handle this, if you'll not want to pursue something with him or something like that. Like, let's just say he moves. I feel like he feels scared. And as I say that, the next song that comes on is Fears. It's the word Fears by Mountains. So I just really feel like he's a bit concerned. Like, I feel like he can kind of see like he's reading the room. And I feel like he's just a little bit, the writing is on the walls. Like, I feel like that's what I'm hearing. I think that's a song by John Mayer. Like, I'm just getting a lot of music coming through for this reading already. And I just feel like he feels like the writing is on the walls. There's an elephant in the room. Like, you know, what's happening is something that he feels scared about. Okay, Luna Moon, you got it. We're in a strong dating process in contact. We decided to take it slow. He first has to move out of the shared house. So I feel like the thing is that he doesn't want to lose you, Luna Moon. And I feel like that's something that's playing on him very hard right now. So let's look into it. We'll kind of like break this reading up. We'll look into feelings, then we'll look up, you know, actions, why he's undecided, etc. So let's take a look at it here. All right, so first off, Spirit, can we do feelings? Let's talk about feelings for the Scorpio. What are his feelings for Luna Moon? What are his feelings? Luna Moon, I'm very glad to hear that you guys are doing well. You're doing strong. What are his feelings? Oh my gosh, the song that's playing, Luna Moon, you have to look it up. Like, this is so crazy to me. Let me see if I can get the lyrics. So he says, I think my fears have come true. You feel the same way that I do. I'm leaving, pack my bags, and I'll see you later. Looks like I can't keep up and we're out of luck. You want fire where it's wrong, out of sight, when race already won. Now that I'm older, I can't seem to fight this feeling with you. Running in circles, it feels like I can't compete. It's not too late. It's not too late. So I feel like he is like, I'm acknowledging the fact that he's leaving. Like, has he made the decision that he's moving or not? Because this song that's playing is like, I love you and I'm realizing that now and I want to be with you. And I'm worried because I feel like my fears are coming true that I'm leaving and I don't want to see you later. Like, I don't want to see you later. I want to see you now. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. That's so crazy. It's such a beautiful song. Let me put it in so this is the band. This is the band. And then this is the song. So you can YouTube it later. It's like one of my favorite songs ever. But anyway, moving on. What are his feelings, please? He's still undecided if he wants to move so far away. So like, he just doesn't want to lose you. He's like so scared. What are his feelings? So I'm almost hearing this in first person. Kendra says, how's everyone doing? Doing well. Getting heard on tomorrow. That's awesome. So I'm hearing this in first person, Luna Moon. So I'm trying to like get this information, but I feel like he's just like, you're everything that I wanted. You're everything that I could have wished for, everything that I need. And I feel like this is our opportunity. This is our opportunity to rewrite our history and pave the way for our future. I admire you so much. I appreciate you so much. I heard him say, I love you. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we do this? I feel like I don't want this to end. Like that's what I'm getting. Is like he's just saying I don't want this to end. I don't want this to be over. I want to work on this. I want everything that we could have dreamt our life to be and everything that I wanted our life to be to happen. And I feel like now's the time. I feel like now's the time for that. I refuse to let you go. I refuse to lose you. I refuse to say goodbye to you again. This song is the song that I'm getting for you, that I'm listening to right now, Luna Moon. So that's MNTS is the band, and then the song is called Years. Danielle donated through Etsy. A channel message reading. You got it, Danielle. So, Luna Moon, another song I want you to look up is called The Way We Love. That's the second song for you today. All right, in regards to why is he undecided, let's see. I feel like personally he's not undecided about you or undecided about your relationship. He's undecided about his circumstances. He's undecided about his lifestyle, his career, his everything that's circumstantial surrounding outside of the relationship and connection with you. But let's see. Why is he undecided with Luna Moon, please, Spirit? Why is he undecided with Luna Moon? Oh, whoops. Danielle, is your question a love or romance question? So Luna Moon, his block is knowing it's purely circumstantial. Like I said, it has nothing to do with his relationship with you and why he's undecided. It has to do with his life. He's very certain about you. Okay, so I want to make that clear. He cares about you. He loves you. He wants to be with you. And to be completely honest, he doesn't want a life outside of you. He wants to keep you close to him. He does not want to let you go. I think that he is undecided because he doesn't want to walk away from you. It has nothing to do with him being undecided about you. It has to do with how everything else can fit around your relationship. Like, that's what I'm hearing. He's not undecided about how he feels for you or what he wants from this. He is just trying to figure out how to have all these other issues or all these other elements that play into his life fit into you. Like, he's not trying to fit your relationship into these other elements or other areas of his life. He's trying to fit these other areas of his life into you and invest into you. So that's like the thing, is that he's not undecided with you. So I want to make that very clear. So Kendra said, how much is channeled messages? Kendra, you can do a channeled message reading through Etsy, or you can do a minimum of $5 for 5 cards. It's up to you. You get more out of the detailed readings, but it's up to what you can do. I literally, Luna Moon, don't see a single block or see anything that he necessarily needs to change. It's basically him trying to, you are the center of the puzzle, and he's just trying to fit all the pieces around your relationship. 10 of Coins, Ace of Cups, this is all loving you and wanting to love you more and wanting to be with you forever, wanting to show you that passion, wanting to show you that, you know. And I feel like, honestly, he just wants to do right by you. Like, that's what I'm getting. You even have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, which is deep love, deep emotions. So Luna Moon, I just want to be clear that he doesn't have obstacles, or he has no, it has nothing to do with what he is undecided when it comes to you. But we're going to look into his plans now. We're going to look into his actions. What are Scorpio's actions? What are Scorpio's actions? So I hear nothing's going to hurt you, baby. Nothing's going to take you away from me. What are his actions? What are Scorpio's actions? Because he's got a lot of thinking to do, Luna Moon. He's got a lot of figuring out what the next steps are regarding his life. What are his actions? What are Scorpio's actions to Luna Moon? What are Scorpio's actions to Luna Moon? Luna Moon, give me 1 second, hun. I'm going to keep going into this. I'm just messaging someone. All right, so we have Princess of Wands, Temperance, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, and Knight of Swords. Ultimately, Luna Moon, in the end, I feel like he is just going to fight for you. Like, I feel like that's his action, is that he's going to do whatever he can to make sure that you know that this isn't over for him, that he wants to continue this relationship. He is worried because his main concern is like losing you, and that's what he doesn't want to do. So any element of his life or any other area of his life that he has to mold into being with you, he will make it happen. I think that his main concern is that he does know to some extent that he may have to move away, even if it's just temporarily. He knows that there's certain things that are out of his control, and his main fear is worrying if you are going to still want to maintain contact with him, if you are still going to want to communicate with him. But everything that he can do within his control, these are his actions. Everything he can do within his control, he is going to do to ensure the longevity and the stability of your relationship with one another. So he could be holding back because I think that he doesn't want to disappoint you. But to be completely honest, I wouldn't worry too much, because I am getting that he's going to try to find a way to not let you go. So just keep on having faith in him, keep on believing in him. Yeah, that's what I mean, Luna Moon, is a relationship. Like, he doesn't want to stop a relationship with you. There are some things in life that are beyond our control, but whatever he can control, he's going to make sure that he can stay with you, or stay around you, or stay in a relationship with you. Scorpio to Luna Moon, please. He wants to be able to communicate with you good things that happened to him. He feels as though things weren't right for you guys in the past, but now that they are, and he doesn't want to lose that chance. He doesn't want you to be happy without him. He doesn't want you to move on. He doesn't want you to say, well, this is over. He's worried about that. So he's going to do what he can on his end to make sure that you still want to be with him. He says you speak to me through music. He hopes that at some point he can heal what's happened to you guys in the past, and you guys can continue to move forward to stiller waters. Scorpio to Luna Moon. He says, I love you. He says, I'm becoming a better person. He's learning from his mistakes. He's learning from the past. He is very attracted to you. He says, like, I am so attracted to her. She's like intoxicating. Like, I literally just want to be all over her all the time. He says, I love you again. So he really does care for you, Luna Moon. He is in love with you. He doesn't want to let you go. And I feel like through the actions, he's not going to let you go, because you don't know how hard it was to let you go in the past. It was so hard to let you go in the past. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I remember every detail of that day. So, Luna Moon, with that being said, what I can say with utmost certainty, that he is making you the priority in this relationship. And everything that's in his power to control, he will manipulate so that way it goes in your favor of your relationship and maintaining a relationship with you. He loves you. He's learned from his past mistakes. He does not want to repeat anything that's happened in the past. He especially wants to make sure you guys work out this time. Luna Moon, thank you so much for your donation. Let me know if that helped you at all or answered your question. There was a lot to do with feelings today, but I did see a lot of actions coming through as well. You said currently he is taking effort in it. We see and hear often, although he has so much stress. Yeah, that makes sense. You're welcome, Luna Moon. Absolutely. You're very welcome. Oh, love you too. All right, so next up we have Danielle. Danielle is doing a channeled message reading from Jay Sean. Is that right? Yeah, beautiful Aries. New subs only. That's right. All right, so we're working on Danielle right now, channeled message reading. If you all were interested in what all is involved in a detailed channeled message that you can order through Etsy, this is it right here. All right, channel messages from Jay Sean to Danielle, please. If I'm being honest, I have what I feel to be a lot of responsibility. I feel like I'm struggling in ways that maybe I don't tell you about, maybe ways that you don't know. I feel like I'm on my own. I feel like I literally can't rely on anyone else but myself. I'm not happy. I feel very low spirited. I feel like I am constantly worried about the future and what the future holds. I'm just riddled with anxiety and riddled with worry. And I feel like sometimes this keeps me up at night. I'm tossing and turning a lot. I notice my sleep has been quite shit lately. I'm just looking to feel like, I don't know, maybe not necessarily myself again, because I really wasn't crazy about how I was feeling when I feel quote unquote normal, but I am just looking to feel like a bit confident again. I view you as someone who is confident. I admire you in that. I think that this is something you just don't know though. Like, I feel like even though I hint to you or I may tell you, I feel like it doesn't resonate to you like how much I truly feel like I admire your confidence and admire your tenacity, and you just like know how to really just make things happen. And it's almost like I'm a little bit envious of that. I feel like also you feel like I don't care about you, which I do. I show it in my own way, but I really do have feelings for you. And I recognize this soul tie. All I wanted was to just be someone grounded, someone stable, like someone that people can lean on. Maybe I'm just too much in my own ego. Maybe all I care about is other people's thoughts and feelings. That's something I'm really trying to work on, because I noticed that the only way that I really feel any kind of self-worth is when I'm getting complimented or when I'm getting acknowledged or rewarded in some way. I just feel like I've been through a lot, and a lot of times it's hard for me to really talk about it. It's easy to say, oh yeah, I've got my guard up, or I don't let people in very easily, but it's because of the experiences that I've been through, and that's really honestly the truth. I have a lot more insecurities than you even know or you even realize. And maybe there's some things that I don't tell you or I don't talk to you about. I wish that I could. I'm hoping that at some point I can, because I really do need to bring some balance back into my life. I feel like I have trouble with moderation. I have trouble with not doing something full out. I'm always one extreme or the other, and I really don't know how to kind of dial it back. You bring a lot to my life. You are so grounding, so nurturing, so loving, so generous. I feel like you do wonder about me, and you get a lot less information about my life than I do you, and I know that that's not fair. I love you unconditionally. I am grateful for you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons I'm learning. Will you keep me close? I feel like I feel inadequate, to be honest. I knew exactly what I was doing. I know I played dumb, but I knew exactly what I was doing. I feel like you were the person that could see through, though. Like, I feel like you knew. Like, I tried to act a certain way or hide myself away, but I feel like you could just see right through it. I remember every detail of that day with you. I feel you leaving me behind. You speak to me through music. I wonder if you're happy without me around. I'm so attracted to you. You're the best thing in my life, and I wish I could take back my words. I feel regret here. I feel some remorse when it comes to you, what I said and how I acted towards you, what I didn't do for you that you wanted. Honestly, some days I just feel like I can't do this. I'm just tired. I'm drained. I'm exhausted. When I try to sleep, I can't sleep. I have so much to lose. And I truly don't want to know. I don't want to know what you're thinking. I don't want to know how I've disappointed you. I don't want to know if you're talking to someone. I literally don't want to know. I don't know what you want. What I do know is that I would do it all again. Just to, I don't regret meeting you. I don't regret knowing you. I would do it all again. You're so smart. Like I said, I don't think you even realize it. I can feel sexual tension between us, and I compare others to you. I feel like you are the mold. You are what other people aspire to be, and for me, no one else measures up. I can be myself with you. I feel like you allow me to be myself. I feel like the things that I keep hidden from other people, I don't have to with you. And I do want to make amends. Danielle, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for placing your order with me. We are on to Kendra next. Good night, Luna Moon. Have a great evening. Yes, Danielle, thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing. I hope that resonated for you. Please let me know if it did. Kendra, I will be right with you. Give me 1 second while I shuffle these cards. All right. So Kendra is next. Okay, Kendra needs to hear from Spirit. Give me some messages for Kendra, please. All right, so I have some notes from the universe, notes from Spirit deck that Spirit keeps showing me in my mind. So I'm going to pull from this deck for you too and see what we can cultivate. Messages from Spirit, please, for Kendra. So I am getting from Spirit that you are a very loving energy, Kendra. Like, you have a lot of love to give, and I feel like a lot of times things don't work out when it comes to friendships or relationships or your family, or sometimes people just let you down in general. And Spirit is just saying, like, just keep doing it. Keep your heart open. Don't close your heart off, because when you finally see what this whole thing is all about, this life, this time space situation, the universe, and what your best interest is, you're gonna laugh, you're going to cry, you're gonna be so happy that you loved as much as you did. So Spirit is saying, do not give up that loving, brave heart of yours. Messages from Spirit to Kendra, please. Messages from Spirit to Kendra. Keep it simple. Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I love, thank you, wow, now, and cool. Hold on, let me channel what this is saying. Give me 1 second. Keep it simple. Okay, so basically you'll notice that your wisdom is changing. You'll notice that you're getting a lot more wise, and that you're learning a lot more lessons when you're speaking less and noticing actions more. Because old souls don't use words as much. They use words sparingly. They will say things of significance, but they don't have to say a lot of things to get their point across. So I feel like the more wise you get, and you will notice this, but the more you start to learn about life, the more you start to understand, and go with the flow, trust Spirit, whatever you feel inside is like what makes you more wise. You are going to be in a more observant energy versus a communicative energy. So Spirit is just saying, like, understand that you are working on a path of wisdom. You are getting there, and you'll know that you're there. Right. You'll know that you're there because you are being more observant than you are talking. Exactly. All right. So what else do we have for Kendra, please? Another message from Spirit. You'll be like a lot more watchful. All right. So we have, you'll find what you seek. Oh shit, this is about finding love. You will find what you seek. I feel like this can also mean, like, you're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get what you've been looking for. This is a lot of messages regarding love, but this is basically saying that if you've loved before, you'll love again. And if you haven't, you'll still find what you seek. Spirit is just saying, like, You're going to find someone amazing, awesome, fun, fun, and fantastic. This is something astronomical that's going to happen for you. And if you haven't found this person, you will. So that's kind of a sweet message. What else do we have for Kendra? Oh my God, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. So you are someone who everyone wants, like, everyone wants you to like them. Everyone wants you to notice them. And this is pretty funny. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where the love can grow. So if someone comes off jealous or someone comes off like, really kind of like rude or not nice to you or something like that, you have the option to turn that into a friendship, or you don't have to sit there and be like, she hated on me, so, or he hated on me or whatever, so like screw them and like just drop it. Spirit is saying you within yourself have the power to transform that relationship, because ultimately that person wants your, like, it craves your approval, craves you to notice them. And so when you convert that into a loving energy, it's like they will reciprocate. You said, is it true that people want me to like them? Yes, it is true. It is true that people want you to like them. Solid as a Rock said, I love those cards. Okay, you have options. Spirit is saying you have options here. Rock on. Oh my gosh, this is such a sweet message. If I could make just 2 wishes, I wish I could somehow convey to you my profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. This is your spirit talking. I also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you are now to the lives of so very many. Prepare to be astounded. Send them love, wish them peace, see them happy. Prepare to be astounded. So I feel like with you find what you will find what you seek, and then prepare to be astounded. I feel like that's just spirit saying you're gonna get what you want. You gonna get what you want, girl. So these are kind of like love notes from spirits, just in some information. I wasn't expecting to be in a relationship in this reading. I feel like it's coming for you. Love is coming for you. Anything else that Kendra needs to know, please? Anything else that Kendra needs to know? Any other messages? Those last 2 cards came out at the same time, so I took them both. Any other messages for Kendra? So Spirit's asking you, how can you mother yourself? And I feel like you're doing that. It's very interesting. The messages that I get from you are very much like what you already are doing, and I wonder if that's Spirit's involvement in your life. So you're saying, how can I nurture myself? And look at what you're doing. Look at the things that you're doing in your life right now. You are doing self-care. You are finding ways to make yourself feel special, feel good inside. And then you're also like taking care of stuff in regards to your life, like your finances and things like that. You are creating heaven on earth. It is happening for you. So I think that this is more a confirmation reading than it is. It's more like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, keep going, keep going. Try to do things that make you feel good. What else? What other messages do we have for Kendra from Spirit, please? Okay, so you have another mission on this planet. You have your passion, right? And then you have your calling. It's a double mission. And Spirit is saying that you are channeling and uplifting humanity. So when you get that platform, when you get the ability to have like a lot of people following you, and you have that platform, whether it be like on TV, on movie, whatever, and people are just now like drawing to your energy, use that wisely. Use that platform to uplift humanity, to kind of get the message across. Because I remember Kendra said that you are a light worker. Like, I remember saying that in the past. And so like once you get the ability to spread that awareness, that you need to make sure that you're doing that. I feel like I wasn't doing enough, but this is a reminder that I'm on the right path. Yes. You are not alone. Your ancestors are standing beside you. That's what Spirit is saying to me right now. So I think you have guides, and I honestly think some of them are ancestors, but I don't know all the answers. So typically I'll ask for help from my spiritual team, which could be ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whatever. But Spirit is saying keep working with your ancestors. Following your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. And you also got the double mission card again. So you are here for multiple reasons. I think that's kind of Spirit wanted to get across is you're not just here for one thing, you're here for multiple things, multiple reasons. All right, so Kendra, that is what I've got for you. Thank you so much for donating. Where are we on the orders and donations list? Are we all caught up? I pray to my guides, ancestors, and angels. Okay, perfect. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate the messages. Thank you for putting more. You're very welcome. Absolutely. I feel sometimes where I can limit it, but at the same time, if I feel like other things need to come through, because what I pulled for you originally was this deck, and then Spirit kept showing me the notes from the universe. So I was like, well, there must be some things in there I needed to learn. All right, so let's see. I think we got another donation. Double checking. Oh, let's check in on the poll that we put. 36 votes. Oh my god, that's crazy. So 75% said that they would like it if I created a membership account where you get a reading at least once per week. Okay. So I think that's a pretty good number. Something I'm definitely going to have to look into. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking on all the donations we have and just confirming them. All right, so Taka did 2 questions. Okay, got it. 2 detailed readings. So for Taka, let me know which crystal is calling to you so we can get your tarot deck. And then we'll answer your 2 questions. Bathroom break. Okay, you said number 2, which is lapis lazuli, and that is the Everyday Witch Tarot. This one right here. And that's your roll for your oracle. Number 2, energy oracles. Great, so you got a lot of blue going on, Taka. Kendra's going to donate for channel messages. Are you okay? Sounds good. All right. What is coming towards me with my job? There's a new owner. It's stressing me out. Oh no. What's coming toward me in love? All right, let's check it out. This is such a good deck because it's almost like a tarot deck, but it's not. So it can give a lot of additional insight. Oh, my candle just went out. You guys, that's the end of it. But look how pretty. Look at what's left in there. Man, that burned every last drop. That's awesome. That's what soy candles will do. You'll get every last bit out of that candle. That's crazy. What is coming towards Taka with the job? There's a new owner and it's stressing her out. What's coming towards Taka in love, please? Okay, so what I'm seeing, Taka, is I'm getting the idea that when you first, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's when you first started this job, you really liked it, and like now you're a little bit like, oh no. But like that's kind of what I'm getting is that this started off as the kind of place that you thought you'd be at for a long time, and maybe you really liked, and then over time just kind of went downhill or something that was concerning for you. Because we do have door to personal healing and happiness. So I feel like you saw this as an opportunity for you in some place that you really felt settled and happy. And like now, because of these changes, you're having just this full blown anxiety. You said it's stressing you out. What is to come? What is to come, please? Interesting. What? Door to romance and a man holding a heart? What the hell? Something romance based coming in through your job. That's kind of weird. But take that message, I guess. But I feel like honestly, you don't have too much to worry about. The angel of balance is here to say that things are going to be fine. You will be acknowledged. You will be appreciated. I think whenever there's a new owner, it's like everything's going to change. Everything's going to feel different. And I don't really feel like when it comes to your job security, I don't feel like that is going to be much at risk. But I do worry a little bit about your happiness there. The world a lot of times indicates ending. So while I feel like things will be fairly balanced and you won't notice like huge changes right up front, I think maybe little by little over time, possibly. But I still feel like you're going to be appreciating your position. I don't feel like the position itself is going to be at risk, but I think you're going to find yourself wondering if this is the place you want to be at long term, just because of all the changes that are happening. You're laughing. I don't know what you're laughing about. Guys, last call for ordered and donated readings. Kendra, I got your donation, by the way. All right, now I think that what's going to be very key for you, Taka, the message I'm getting is that you need to pay attention to your intuition during this time. If something isn't quite right, trust your gut. And make sure that you are as ahead of things as you can, so that way you can make the best decisions for yourself. The romance card, I know you got a man holding a heart and door to romance. I'm over here like, I don't know if you've met the new owner. I don't know if it's someone you'd be interested or not, but or maybe some new people will be hired because the new owner are there. Maybe, I don't know. This is interesting. This romance. Take that if it resonates for you, because I feel like there could be some like crush or something like that happening here. Someone could have feelings for you as well. What's coming towards Taka with the job, please? The lovers. Oh God, you're wondering what's coming towards you in love, and I feel like I'm already digging into that reading a little bit. Okay, what's coming towards? There's got to be some kind of love interest here at your job, I feel. What's coming towards Taka with the job, please? Again, guys, last call for ordered and donated readings. We're closing that real soon. Me towards Taka with the job, please. So the Six of Pentacles means like the energy that you're putting in, you're gonna get out. So your efforts won't go unnoticed. I feel like things are gonna work out on your side. Like I said, I'm not picking up any like issues with job security. I feel like you're gonna be fine. You'll always have a job there as long as you want it. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune coming through, that's good luck. But I feel like the question will be how long you want to be there. So the Eight of Cups indicates you walking away. So I feel like this would be your decision, you abandoning. I'm gonna try to get some timing. We can get some timing. I would say within the year. Within the year, you'll probably be reconsidering your position here. So you do have a reason to be stressed or worried, because I feel like there's going to be some changes coming up that don't affect you or threaten you directly, but maybe indirectly. And I feel like you're not going to be happy with the way that things are going with the company because of these new changes that are going to be implemented by the new owner. So that's something to consider. But yeah, nothing really else is coming through for you. I'm sorry. Like I just keep getting, once I start getting repeated messages over and over, I realize that that's pretty much where it stops. I think there's a lot to still be discovered, and there's a lot still unknown when it comes to your future here at this job. But if I were to say, oh, here's another anxiety card. If I were to put my money on it, I would say you'll be really thinking about things within the next year, 9 months to a year, about your longevity or your duration. at this job, in this position, or something along those lines with this company. So, in other words, don't be stressed about your job itself, but as far as like you not being able to make a paycheck, but you may want to keep your eyes and ears and your intuition open to what's going on behind the scenes with this place to make the best decision for you moving forward. All right, so what is coming for Taka in love? What is coming for Taka in love? What is coming for Taka in love? Holy Spirit. God dang. Door to romance again. All right, so very obviously there could be someone here at your job. But question, do you have anyone that you knew when you were young that maybe things were left open-ended, or a relationship was never explored, or you always thought like you might go back to that person one day, or you kind of wonder like what's going on with them? I don't know, there's something about like when we were young, like there's something coming through about that. So that could be something here. Let me know if that is confirmed, but I just keep hearing that when we were young. There's indecision, which makes me feel like it could be more than one person. Like which way to go? Which way do I go? Who do I decide between? You also have the yin yang 2. There could be just multiple decisions here. But this is also the fusion of feminine and masculine. So this is yin yang, very balanced energy, as well as twin flame-like energy. Temple Path is saying that you are where you're supposed to be, and your spiritual team is guiding you along your path for romance. I just heard look into your birth chart, because your birth chart's going to give you some insight on your future love life. I don't know why that came through, but there is. I feel more than anything right now, there is romance here, yes, but I feel like it's hyperly, or I guess I should say sexually charged. That's what it is. It's like hypersexual. I guess that's the word I was trying to say. It's like a sexually charged connection that's coming in for you. And I feel like honestly, both these choices offer a lot to you, a lot of excitement, and you have your pros, cons, and maybe that's why you feel a bit torn about the situation. But I feel like ultimately these people are going to make you happy, so it's really your decision. Who is coming towards Taka in love? Who is coming towards Taka in love? I'm also noticing like 11, so maybe like 11, or because we have 22, so 2, or 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, or 11, 3, anything regarding 1, 2, or 3 is significant, or it could be a variation of that, like 1, 2, 3. Like if you see 123 on the clock, pay attention to what you were thinking about. If you see 3, 11, 1, something about 1, 2, and 3 are significant for you here in this reading. Looking towards Taka in love, please. Okay, what's coming towards Taka in love? Or I should say who. Let's say who. Who is coming towards Taka in love? Wishes fulfilled, next to cornucopia. Towards Taka in love. So, Taka, I feel like this could be your season right now, your season of life where like everyone's attracted to you, everybody wants you, everyone thinks you're hot. You know, we all go through those times where we're just like in this era of being just like extremely more attractive to other people than we usually are. And this could be the time where like exes are going to come running back, people from your past, people from the future, left, right, all that stuff. And I feel like you're really just in this season of life where like everybody is attracted to you. You're single, right? The center of the reading I'm getting is that you're single. So I'm assuming you're not involved with anyone. I see you taking the next step in commitment with this person or with someone. I'm looking for like major zodiac signs, and I'm having a hard time picking up on like actual zodiac signs here for you. All right, there we go. So we have Libra. Libra first and foremost, but can also be Gemini and Aquarius. But we also have Gemini at the bottom of the deck. Honestly, I feel like the person coming in for you is someone who you're going to be with long term, because the Ten of Pentacles is life partner, and then we also have the next step in commitment. So I feel like this person or whoever you're deciding between, like whatever decision you go, this is someone who you're going to be with for a long time. This is investment, wishes coming true, wishes fulfilled, and you expansive energy thinking about the future here. I think that there is some kind of struggle coming up because I feel like there's a lot of competition for your attention with the Five of Swords, and possibly conflict for you making a decision. But I feel like you're gonna just know. There's gonna be a point where you just know which way you've got to go, which way you've got to lean, and it may depend on the other person's actions to help you decide about that. I feel like you are moving forward to just better energy, better vibes when it comes to your love life. You said, yes, I'm single. But I feel like there's just a lot of people vying for your attention. I've seen this multiple times. Like I see a lot of people like wanting to date you, wanting to ask you out. So you're just coming into this new energy here of just people making offers to you. Again, you're highly intuitive, Taco fan. You need to like really explore that. If that's something you're interested in, I would definitely like think about exploring that in some way. Automatic writing, meditation, reading oracle or tarot cards, or doing like psychic / intuitive exercises. Because I don't know why that's not necessarily love message, but it's good for you. I'm not seeing a specific person. I will say, like I said, we got a lot of Gemini energy, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm not seeing like a specific man. I'm not seeing a specific person. I can pick up on the detail that there is someone from your past who you may not have explored something with fully. Maybe it stopped before it started, or you guys met when you were young and you're thinking about them, or you will think about them soon. And then also there's someone at your job. But I feel like it's pretty much between two people, your decision. But I'm also getting that there's gonna be a lot more interest outside of that you're not even wanting. It's gonna be like unwanted interest, but you're just in this season where it's like a glowing, radiating time where you're just turning heads. And that's pretty much what I've got for you. So let's see if we can get any more details with paper messages. All right, so any information regarding her love life here? I heard like you're gonna make me act up. Lust. We have lust. We have dancing. We have act. We have reckless. I feel like these people are gonna just be like losing their minds when it comes to you. I think you're gonna cause some type of obsession. We have trauma, connection, closure. Yeah, so remember I said there's someone who's like things are kind of left open-ended with someone from the past. You could be getting closure on that. Trauma could just be healing. Or maybe someone heals through you, their trauma. We have the word you, soulmate, like you're my soulmate. I'm gonna act reckless, I'm gonna act up. I feel like we have a lust for you. I feel like there's something to do with your body that's very alluring and like magnetic. It's the way that you move, it's the way that you walk, it's the power that you have. So yeah, that is what I got for you, Taka. I'm interested to see what comes of this. I Speak says, I'm back, I was sleeping. Oh, dang. I hope it was a good nap. I Speak, I know you're not a Taurus, but I get so strong Taurus vibes from you. Or is that your, I can't remember, is that like your, any of your big three? Like your rising or your moon or anything? I just get strong Taurus vibes from you. Or I wonder if like in your house of home, you're a Taurus or something. And I only say that because I have a Taurus moon and you remind me a lot of me. You're welcome, Taka fan. Thank you so much for ordering. I appreciate you. So Kendra has, I think for channeled cards. Kendra, what's your question, hun? Can't do the bridge with these cards. Oh, yes, I can. Sorry, ignore the question mark. Thank you. I think. Thank you. No, you're welcome. Kendra, what is your question, girl? All right, so you said channel messages from Yvonne. Anything he wants to say or is thinking about me? I don't know if he's thought about me or not. All right, so let me know which deck you want, the left or the right. Okay, they're pretty much like similar style messages. These I feel like I've noticed can be a little bit more about closure, but honestly, like there's a lot of like current energy. So I'll do a mix of both for you. That's what I'll do. All right, so we'll do a little bit of both. This is Yvonne, messages from Yvonne. Please, anything that he wants to say or is thinking about Kendra. What is his current energy? What are his current thoughts? What would he say to Kendra if he could in this moment? Anything he wants to say to Kendra in this moment? Higher self messages. We have, you were the best thing in my life. You speak to me through music. So he something about music here. He can hear a song and think of you, or maybe the lyrics are of importance, or maybe the feeling of the song itself. We have, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Nothing else is coming there. All right. Yvonne, it's just from Yvonne to Kendra. I also heard like there might be a specific band or a specific song that when he hears it, he thinks of you automatically. So like a specific artist or a specific song that like automatically he connects with you. Messages from Yvonne to Kendra, please. What is he thinking? What's he currently feeling? I'm not financially stable. So he does hold a lot of value with his means. What he has materially and financially, he feels like that's where his value is. I can't be without you. He also says that he saves you any conversations that you guys have had, maybe pictures of you or something along those lines. He still has something from your relationship that could be a physical token. It could be a love note. It could be a card, something along those lines. Something that you've given him or you guys have exchanged that he saves. He has no regrets when it comes to you as far as like knowing you. Like he would do it again. He would meet you again. Like he has fond memories of you. And I feel like honestly, even though he feels drawn to you and on some level he wants to know what's going on with you, he also doesn't want to know because I think ignorance is bliss and then he can just live in his fantasy. Like for instance, if you're talking to someone like Kendra, if you are talking to someone new, he doesn't want to know about it because he wants to kind of pretend like you aren't. He feels like he has to let you go. That's what I'm getting. Like, I'm not sure if he's really wrapped his mind around that, but he wants to try. But I think that it's hard for him to let you go. I think the more he tries to push you away, the harder it is to move on. So that's what I've got for you, Kendra. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the donation, hun. All right, Cap Love, hello. We are just about to close down this live stream. So we'll have to catch you another time. He can't let me go because I'm that girl. I'm pretty sure we're twin flames. There's no disconnecting. Yeah. That makes sense. Can't really disconnect from your twin flame. I heard even candle magic to separate or disconnect the the energies is like impossible for really your twin flame. That's why I always recommend doing that. I always recommend disconnecting and really have the intention of letting someone go if you really want to. And then I think you'll really know, you'll get that answer whether or not they are a twin flame connection for you, because if you can't let them go, you're SOL, buddy. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hate to just run, but my sister is coming over very soon, so I have to get off of here. But I hope you all have a great night. That will be pretty much it for me for the day, but I will be back tomorrow. So if you are new and you like a free reading, make sure you're here at the beginning of the stream and we'll get that taken care of. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.